Hope you are having a wonderful time with Moodle. Today, I am going to talk about how to set up an exam in Moodle. And naturally, this has got two parts. These are the two things that you should keep in mind while setting up an exam in Moodle. That is, you have to first set up the grade book. That means grade book means how much, what are the kind of examinations that you are going to plan, how many exams are you want to do. We are all familiar with quiz examination, midterm examination and all. So there can be several quizzes or there can be several examinations. So all these depend on how you are going to plan it. It varies from person to person. So first is setting up the grade book where you decide what are the examinations you want to do, how much examinations, like number of quizzes or multiple number of midterms and all you want to create like that. Then once you decide that the examination pattern and all, then you can set up the actual examination. So these are the two things that I am going to talk about today in this module of setting up examination in Moodle. And so in our university, this is the mark sheet that we normally are familiar with, and we know that in a course with a practical component, you have a theory component which is internal in nature, and we have a final examination for 60 marks that is external in nature. So in the courses that we are running in Moodle, it is always possible to conduct the theory examination, or we can conduct examination for this theory part. And in our scheme of things, we have two components, that is exam 1 for 40 marks, and there is also an assignment for 10 marks. Total it takes to 40. So I'm going to talk today about conducting this examination, that is examination 1, how to set up the grade book for examination 1, and a model for how to run an examination. This time I'm going to talk about how to do a multiple. That is a very basic thing, how to do a multiple choice examination. Okay. Then I would also like to add and say that assignments are also possible. There are several options to assess the student. Then that I will come how to that I will just mention when we come to that particular portion. So let us start moving, and I'm going to take you to one of my courses called tropical tree identification, field identification of tropical trees. That is one of the sample courses that I am offering. This is not actually available, but as a model I am using this today. So this is the kind of page that you are now by this time familiar with, and you can see the different modules here. But today our lookout is to how to set the grade book. So first of all, let us see how a grade book can be set up. You can see here this icon, and you just click it open, and then these things pop up, and you can see here this grade book setup is available here. You just click it, and that will take you to this window. Okay. And you can see this is the gradebook setup. As I mentioned already, we are first looking at how to set up the gradebook and all. Then you can see this, the name of the course is here, and the course total, and nothing is here. So what here you have to add something. So I've already mentioned that we are going to talk about examination 1, and also we will provide a slot for assessing this assignment also. So what we'll do is we'll add this. You have to click add a grade item. Okay. So what is the name of that? See, let us say like what we have already seen here. This is examination 1. So we'll put the exam 1 here. Type exam 1. So leave it here. The value scale, text, and all are there available, but I will put it as values because we are assigning a particular mark to this. So the maximum grade you can see here it is 40. So we will change this to 40. We'll type here 40. Okay. Then uh, nothing else. You can just save changes and see what is going to happen here. And you can see that here it has come the examination 1 and the maximum grade is 40. Now you see here a thing called weight because if you have I told you that can have several examinations, several options, like you just set up exam 1, then you can have exam 2. So how much weightage you are giving to all these examinations, that is denoted by weight. The item weight, see you can see in almost all the options they have put a question mark, and it gives you a detailed explanation of what actually is that particular component. Okay, so I hope you understood this point. Now, again, we have this one more component here, so I'm going to add that assignment also here. So let us say type assignment. Okay, so again I'm putting. So for assignment, the university has allotted 10 marks, so I will also change this to 10. And okay, minimum grade, maybe I can put as 5. In the earlier case, I did not do that. You have to do that there also. Okay, save changes. Now let us see what is going to happen. See, exam 1, assignment, the weightage. Naturally, since this carries more marks, the weightage is 80 and 10 marks. The total is 50. You can see here 40 plus 10 equals 50. Here also we have seen this. Now let me try to edit this exam 1. I have not, I forgot to put the minimum grade. Let us say that 20 is the minimum pass, 50%. Okay, let it just for today we can do it like that. So it is clear. Okay, now exam 1, 40 marks, assignment 10 marks. I'm going to save the change. Okay, then what this is set, and now I will go back to my course page. Okay, then we have told you before how to create a quiz. I hope most of you remember. But again, I'm going to tell you how to set up the course. We have set up the grade book. Now we are going to set up the actual examination. Okay. So I'm using quiz and exam interchangeably. So don't get confused with that. Now here you can, what I have to do for setting up the quiz or examination, I have to switch on the editing option, turn editing option. I hope you saw that. Okay, turn editing. Now that has come to turn editing off. It will be turn editing on. Then you will to. That means all these gets highlighted. So examination is an activity. So what I have to do is I have to click this, add an activity, then it will open a window like this. And you can see several assignments, chat, a lot of things are there. And you are familiar with these areas. That was how you added all these resources here. Now you can see here again, there is a thing called quiz. See, quiz. So quiz activity enables a teacher to create quizzes comprising questions of various types, including multiple choice, matching, short and it's a detailed description. You can set up the quiz here. Okay. Quizzes may be used as course examination, as mini tests for reading assignments. So these are self-explanatory. I'm not going to read all those and explain, but it is you people can easily understand all these things. Now I'm going to add this. So this takes you to a page like this. That means you have to do some work here. So adding a new quiz, we can say, let us say that this is maybe exam 1, I can put it here. Okay, that is there. Then I will say that this is an exam for 40 marks with a time limit so best wishes, like that I can put. Then I can click, so that when I click this will be displayed in the course page, and our students can see that. Then there is some work to do here. Now I click the timing. You can actually, after creating all this, you can decide when to make the quiz or this examination open to the students. For example, today this I'm opening it for half an hour. Maybe this is a multiple choice. I'm planning a multiple choice examination, so I'm planning it open from, say, this today 5th May. So I am going to, this time is around, I'm making it 22 from 30, 10:30. I'm trying to make this open or make this available, and I can keep it like this. That means this will be open unless and until I also close the quiz. I will suggest you to do that, because you keep it open, then there are chances of our students outsmarting us in a lot of ways. So I will say, maybe this is since this is a multiple choice examination I am planning right now, I will put it maybe for half an hour. So let me put it at from 20 to 10 to 10:30 to 11 o'clock. Okay. So this is available. This is a very short window. That means all the students have to get in, log in, and within this half an hour, they have to complete the course. Then again, this is an interesting option, time limit. And I can say that even though the quiz is available for half an hour, within 10 minutes or 15 minutes, the, uh, the attempt should be completed within 10 minutes. Again, that is an additional, a locking, I can say like that, an additional locking to make sure that the people don't, you are not giving your students a chance to trick you or outsmart you. That is a better word, I will say. So I'm putting it at 10 minutes. So when I put like this, when the student opens that course, he can see a timer, running timer there. So within 10 minutes, he is here to, he or she has to really concentrate and complete within that time. Otherwise, it automatically closes, and all the all that has been attempted up to that time will automatically be closed and accounted for. No more attempts are possible. So open attempts are submitted automatically. So even within 10 minutes, a student cannot complete that. The computer will make sure that up to that, whatever he or she has done will be automatically accounted for. So that is all. Then I will put like this. So this is a very important thing. In the undergrade, attempts allowed. So the computer says that in Moodle we have an option to allow unlimited number. So you want all your students to pass always, then you can put unlimited, which actually is not a good idea. I will say that for what do you do in the actual examination? Just one attempt or two attempts? I will, just for the sake that you can decide, I'll put at only one attempt. Then grade to pass 40 marks. Then we will say that, okay, we'll put 20 here. Okay. Now this is another section which shows that the layout. That means here you can one question will appear on a single page. That means when the student open one window, then one question will be there. Then there are several options like uh, every 2 questions, every 3 questions, every 4 questions. Like that also there are lot of options. Question behavior, shuffle with questions. That means you can see that if enabled, the parts making up each question will be randomly shuffled. So you will give an order, but that order will be automatically shuffled by the computer. I will say that you give yes here. Okay, otherwise all default and all will be here. Now going to the review options, this is a very important what to say, this option that you have to be very careful. See, during the attempt, whether during the attempt, immediately after the attempt, later while the quiz is still open, after the quiz is closed. It is like this. During the attempt of the quiz, later while the quiz is still open, immediately after the attempt, and after the quiz is closed. So, so if you check all these things, the student will be able to see all these after immediately after the attempt. So even while during the quiz is still open, that means that 30 minutes minute window period, these will be available to him. So it is not good. So we will uncheck everything, making sure that these are not available. Marks, nothing, nothing. We will keep that option with us. We will decide when we will show these marks. Okay. So appearance, nothing to do here. Extra items, nothing. Overall, you don't need to be worried about all these things. No groups, restrict none, tax, nothing. Competency, nothing. Okay, common module. Okay, then save and return to the course. Okay. I think I have left something, that is why it is coming back. Let me see. 10 minutes, categorize, maximum possible, 10 grade, okay, we will put 10 here. See if this is okay. Okay, so there was a symbol error over there. Now, so your examination is already here. It is coming here, exam 1. This is an exam for 40 marks with a time limit. So you have set up the gradebook and you have set up the first part of the exam. Now what you have to do is, there are questions to be added. So what you have to do is, no, okay, let us close this first. We will turn the editing off and see how the examination is working out for. So after closing that, and you click the, I think I went a little bit fast here. So after clicking the editing option off, what you have to do is you have to click this again. Why you are clicking this? Because you have to add questions. You have to set up the question paper here. So exam 1 you set up, and it takes you to a page like this. Exam 1, this is an exam. What you have written? This is an exam for 40 marks with a time limit. Best wishes. Attempts allowed is 1. The quiz will not be available until Tuesday 10:30 p.m. and close at 11 p.m. That is 30 minutes. But you also have a time limit. No questions have been added. This is what you see.